So, update very quickly is Monday, November 22nd. I'm pretty sure it is. My intention for this next 3 working days was to, foolish of me thinking that I can wake up at 5 a.m. I can't. It did not work. I was like, nope, it's not happening. So I changed it to, okay, so let's do 5:30 p.m. So when I come back from work, I will do these 3 20-minute sprints. Well, I got asked to go to the groceries after work. So it is 6:10 p.m. and I'm just driving home. So today, instead of 5:30, it's gonna be 6:30, and it's probably gonna be similarly tomorrow because I couldn't find everything. So I have to go to another grocery store tomorrow. I do apologize for the horrible lighting. I thought since I'm very close to my home, I can just do like a intro very quickly. I did not realize you could barely see my face, but it is what it is. So I'll see you on the next clip. Good morning. Did I row yesterday when I said I was going to write? No. This is what happened when you try to make a plan to avoid some of the things that you do to procrastinate, but then you get sidetracked. So obviously I come back from doing the groceries hungry. I made food, so I'm eating and I'm watching videos while eating, and then I just snowball into just relaxing for the rest of the night until I fell asleep. What I'm gonna try to do today, depending on how busy I am, is to handwrite some, so I can sort of make up for not writing yesterday. Sort of. We will see. Yeah, that is the update. I'm gonna stop recording because I need to drive. I'll see you guys on the next clip. This is what I have achieved so far. Word-wise, 0 so far. It is about to turn 6 p.m. on Tuesday, November the 23rd. One thing I did when I came back home for lunch, I copy-pasted as many chapters / scenes as I could to Google Docs so I could read it while I was at work. Reason why, I know a lot of people say do not read back what you wrote through Nano, and I'm not reading to correct anything. I've left a few comments for myself. There's a few sentences that I was like, what the heck did I wrote here? And I exactly just put that in the comments, what the heck. And I just kept reading, because for me, what happens to me is I there's so many things that I have to hold in my head besides stories that I forget what I wrote. So like, let me say, for example, there's a scene that I kind of like alluded of something that has never, I completely forgot about it. So I made a comment to be like, hey, this is a scene that needs to happen on Act 2. I don't know if it's going to be on the fun and games section or the bad guys closing section, but it has to happen on Act 2. So totally forgot about it. I read up until the scene prior to Catalyst, so I don't have that much left for reading Act 1. Just for me, what I wanted is to remember what I was writing about. Because right now, my problem with Act 2 is I don't know how many fun and game scenes I need, and I don't know how many bad guys closing scenes I need, because I don't know what direction my arc is going. I don't know if my fun and games, like I may have an idea because I know what the midpoint is, but it's still not enough for me to craft the fun and game scenes and the bad guys closing scenes, because I feel like I don't have a clear direction. And my problem is I know what my ending is. I know what that final image is. And I'm sorry that I'm using a lot of Save the Cat beat sheet terms. It's just easier for me to use that without like actually telling you what I'm struggling at, like plot wise. So I know what that is, and it's actually it is a full contrast with my opening image. Problem is I feel like my fun and games scenes are not really getting me to the midpoint, and then I don't know how to connect the midpoint to the all is lost for then everything to like unravel towards the end. So I'm struggling connecting those things. And I think what I'm wondering is, am I having this much trouble because I have an idea why her mom is so opposed to this, but I don't know how she got there, like how she ended up behaving in this way that is affecting Estefania this way. Like, so I decided that for today writing sprints, I'm gonna go and write scenes in Estefania's mom's point of view. Scenes that are Estefania's experiences, like she mentioned some of them. Some of the scenes are written on Estefania's point of view, but I realize that I need to find what is going on with her mom and how she is seeing these things and how she's feeling and how she's internally reacting, so she could respond correctly when she confronts, like when she and Estefania fights or butt heads or eventually compromise. Because I know what Estefania wants, and I'm getting to know her, like really know her, but I realize that I don't know her mom. And I cannot use my mom accent as sample because Estefania is a teenager. Like, her parents, at the very least, are gonna be my brother's generation or even my generation, which would, for reference, will be either Gen X or millennials. So I have to get to know Estefania's mom and see if I can understand her. So I'm gonna count these words for Nano. It's not gonna be on the manuscript, but yeah, that's what we're working at. I put the stand, I connected the monitors. I'm gonna get into my NaNoWriMo Discord, like for my country, for Puerto Rico, and if there's no sprints going, start sprints. Probably I will do like one sprint and then I'll cook something and then I'll come back, eat, and do a couple of other sprints. So yeah, let's see how it goes, because for some kind of reason this finger, let me use it this way, hurts a lot. I don't think the camera is gonna pick on it, but it's getting bruised. Bruise is slowly showing there, and it hurts to curl it or to extend it this way. So the only time it doesn't hurt if it's just straight up, like this hurts. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and get to at least do one sprint before I get to make dinner for myself. I'll see you on the next clip. Tom. Let's do a little writing update. So I will say around 10 minutes ago, I ended a 20-minute sprint. I run it on my NaNoWriMo Discord for Puerto Rico. And then after the sprint, I started answering some questions that some of my friends were asking me while I was writing. Anyways, on those 20 minutes, I wrote 620 words. I need to put them on the NaNoWriMo website. And now that I answered those questions, I updated you guys, I'm gonna go and make some soup. It's not soup weather, but I'm used to eating soup any time of the year. I think just my throat needs something warm, and I don't want to drink tea, so soup it is. So I'll see you on the next clip. Well, next clip is the next day. So, update from yesterday, that was Tuesday. After having my soup, I ended up switching to writing on the notebook by hand because my finger was really hurting. And I did not input the words yesterday. I input them today while I was at work. So it isn't on a Google Doc. It's still not on the Scrivener file, but I did enter it on the Nano website. So if I remember, because obviously I'm bad, I did not write it in the notebook, but I'm pretty sure I added 277 words. I'm pretty sure. Now, today, Wednesday the 24th, the eve of Thanksgiving, As you can see, I'm already on pajamas. I have not written anything because I was having a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a mental breakdown. It's mostly a worry. So I realized, making a little bit of math, that Estefania's mom is a millennial. And the way I was writing her conflict between Estefania and her mom, it wouldn't make sense for a millennial to think that way. And when I was writing scenes last night from the perspective of Estefania's mom, she didn't think that way. So I took the notebook out again and started asking myself, like, why are they having so much trouble understanding each other? And it is pretty much based on their fear, kind of like what we see Estefania eventually learning, and I would infer that her mom learns her lesson too, even if it's off page. So now I understand why they're miscommunicating so much. It's like they speaking a different language because they're communicating in kind of like in a different base, like coming from a different space and a different mindset. So that's why they are fighting so much and they're not understanding each other. Other thing that I did, now that I kind of like clarified that for myself, I jot down I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 scenes that I see them on the bad guys close in scenes, because they kind of like lead into my all is lost. I may have to rewrite my midpoint because it not action wise, it is kind of similar, but it is gonna be a lot dramatic because Estefania is gonna have a very bad day at school, and when she comes home it's gonna get even worse. So yeah, depending on how it kind of like unravels when I drafted, I will have to see if I had to like make some adjustment to my midpoint scene. Anyways, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and as far as I know, we are staying home. Lunch is gonna be kind of like on the late side. I may wake up early to do something specific. If I don't, then I will just wake up whenever my body wants to wake up and write until my mom needs me. So yeah, I will stop this specific blog right here, because I'm gonna do a separate blog for my 4-day weekend, and just kind of like me trying to finish this book. We will see if that happens. I don't know. So yeah, if you enjoy this kind of rambly writing blog, please hit the thumbs up. If you enjoy writing blogs in general, writing content, kind of like following along someone's writing journey, feel free to subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments how Nano is going, if you're doing Nano, if you're doing any other projects, whether it's writing, reading, crafting, just let me know. Or doing, or are your plans, or what do you do for Thanksgiving, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, because I know tomorrow is not globally Thanksgiving. And also, are you excited for the holidays, whichever holidays you celebrate? And if not, then are you looking forward or excited for 2021 to end? Let me know down in the comments. Let's chat there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.